Another page in a playbook. One more anniversary to talk about today. It's been 7 years since the United States first invaded Iraq, hitting Baghdad with shock and awe. Since then, we've spent almost $750 billion of taxpayer money. At least 4,383 U.S. troops have died. Close to 32,000 have been wounded, and almost 100,000 Iraqi civilians have been killed. President Obama said he wants most of the troops out by August, but more than 100,000 of them are still there. Let me turn now to Robert Greenwald, director of Brave New Films. Robert's production company has a new video commemorating the 7th anniversary of our invasion of Iraq. Mr. Greenwald, good to have you on tonight. The purpose of this is awareness. What is it?
The purpose of putting out the video is to remind people to mourn the deaths and the money and the lives, and to make the connection, Ed, to I don't want to be in your program 7 years from today talking about Afghanistan and the number of lives and the billions of dollars and the fact that we're not any safer. And that's the critical thing that people need to be questioning and need to be asking, and that's why we're connecting the dots.
Here's a clip from your new film on Iraq. Here it is.
It was a promise the Bush administration was not able to keep, assuring the nation at the outset of the war that the military would finish the mission in Iraq quickly for less than $100 billion.
The recession that we're on the brink of, or that many think we're already in, we could come out of it a lot quicker if we weren't investing all of these resources, $12 billion a month in Iraq.
The problem with the war is we're getting nothing for it, as far as I can see.
Unless we learn some of the lessons that we learned the hard way in Iraq, we are unlikely to achieve success in Afghanistan.
Mr. Greenwald, is it apropos for Americans to expect that Iraqi oil is going to start paying us back for this?
Well, I've got a bridge in Brooklyn that might be for sale, Ed, also. I think that the odds are equally similar, and that's what we need to ask these fundamental questions. You and I have discussed this before. Look, war is a very serious business when you do it, or is a very serious undertaking, and the essential questions weren't asked around Iraq, and I'm sad and I'm sorry to say they're not being asked about Afghanistan. What are we doing there? Al-Qaeda is no longer there. Why are we invading? Why are we occupying? Why the number of lives being lost? How is it going to make us any safer? I don't get it.
Where can people see this?
They can go to rethinkafghanistan.com. They can see this video. They can pass it along, and they can get all the other videos that are going to continue to ask these questions of the president, of the administration, of the deciders. What are we doing in Afghanistan, and how are we going to get out?
Brave New Films documentary producer and owner, Mr. Robert Greenwald, with us tonight here on The Ed Show. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Ed.